Hey there, it's Professor Bernstein, and in this brief video, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about the process of accessing the first set of readings that you need to print for our class. As you can see at the top of the page, it's 11 pages total, so it's a really reasonable amount of text to print. And so this information is on your syllabus, but it's also on our D2L page as a separate sheet of the first set of readings, so you have access to all of them right away. What I recommend is that before our next class session, you actually just access and print all of these documents so that you have them. Sometimes you can run into a problem with pulling something up, as I'll show you in a minute, and you don't want to leave that to the last minute to find out, like, oh, I've got to read this before class and I can't access it. So do it ahead of time. It won't really take much time. The first thing that you need to read is Statement by Alabama Clergymen. So you'll just click on the link either on this page or on your the link that's on your syllabus, and you'll see it's a fairly short document, 1 page, and you will, for most computers, you'll go over to File and go down to Print, press Print, and then press Print again. Again, that depends on your computer. So this is the first reading. The second and third readings are encyclopedia articles, and they will provide you with some background information on some key groups and key groups and individuals that Martin Luther King Jr. refers to in his letter from Birmingham jail. So here's the entry on the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. Again, it's a very accessible, easy to understand article that will give you some background information, will make it much easier to appreciate what Martin Luther King Jr. is saying in his letter, and you'll come to it with some knowledge. So this is the article, the encyclopedia entry. You can just easily, again, go to print and print it off. The third reading is an entry on Bull Connor, one of the key participants in the crisis that was brewing in Alabama. This entry is shorter than the previous one. Again, you'll want to print it out. Now, one of the most important documents is the fourth one, and that's King's letter from Birmingham jail. I highly suggest that you try to pull this document up and print it out now, because on my computer, I have an Apple, so it seems to be that I'm having some sort of formatting issue. But this version of the document, which is the one I want you to read because it has really good margins and it will allow us to take really good notes, and everyone will have the same page numbers, which will be very important for class discussions. Make sure that you can access it and print it, because right now on my computer, the way it's coming up is, I think this is just a problem with my computer, but the way it's coming up is like this. Clearly, I did not assign you to read this kind of text. So you don't want to find out the night before a reading is due that your access to it is messed up. So try clicking on it. It should come up and be totally readable for you. Print it out. All told, it's 11 pages, or